Good morning, guys. Time currently is 11:13. I am getting these screens coated that I reclaimed yesterday. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we have a busy day today. We have 1,000 inches of DTF that we have to get printed today, which isn't that bad. But we also have, that's just in customs, we also have WW transfers that we need to get running. I have the film all connected to the DTF printer. The file is just about to finish ripping, so I'm going to get these guys coated, and hopefully when I'm like halfway through coating these, the file will finish ripping and I can get that sent over to the printer. Already got good nozzle checks, did 2 head cleanings today, and got a good nozzle check out of DTF printer number 1. So once the file finishes up, we'll be good to go. Got the emulsion poured for these screens, so let's get these guys coated. Not only today do we have the DTF orders and the WW transfers, but we also have some screen printing that we have to get done. We have, I think, like 240 sheets of screen prints that we need to get printed today. That's the main reason why I'm coating these screens, because I only have 1 screen left in the cabinet. So once I burn the screen for the order that we have to print today, we will be out of screens. So that's obviously not something that I want to do. Going to get these guys coated, and then we can get the screen burned, start up the DTF printer. Got a lot of things going on right now. It was a busy morning on Etsy, so we had a ton of emails and messages that we had to get answered. It took a lot longer than we were expecting, but it was all good things. We sent a bunch of quotes out. I think literally 7 different quotes for customers on Etsy. So going to assume that at least a handful of those do turn out and end up placing their orders, which will mean that we got a busy couple days coming up, because the quotes that we did send out were pretty high value quotes. So like I said, hopefully those customers order. We can get working on them. If you guys have been longtime subscribers of the channel, thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. But I just wanted to make a quick little announcement. So I know that for probably the past maybe month and a half, almost 2 months, the videos have been a little sporadic. Compared to what was August and September, where we were hitting near daily videos. But good news, for those of you who enjoyed the daily videos, we're going to be hitting those again, getting back to that. I know that we took a little bit of a break through those. It's a tough thing to do, but feeling recharged, we can hit it again for a little while. So I think what we're planning on doing, I don't have Michaela's commitment on this yet, but planning on doing daily vlogs till the end of the year, and seeing how that goes. Now, it's going to be a little tricky because we have some things coming up. We have a vacation scheduled for the end of the year, and then we have a trip that we have to take for work in the beginning of December. So all in all, there is going to be still a little bit of gaps, but I'm going to do what I can on my end to ensure that things are nice and seamless for you, and we don't go without uploads like this for the channel. But yeah, those of you who have been watching for a while, you've been a long-time supporter of the channel, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. We just hit 850 subscribers, so we're super close to hitting 1,000 on the channel. Like I said before, it's my goal to hit that by the end of the year. So hopefully with all these daily videos, you guys are enjoying the content, and you guys hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. It would really make me feel better. Just getting the last one coated here though. I'm pretty sure that the file has finished ripping, so once I get this guy coated, I can go start up the file, make sure everything is working properly, gets going well on the printer, and then get burning the screen that we have to do for the screen printing order today. Now what this also means, if you heard, Michaela and I are going to commit. So Michaela also is planning on getting back to doing videos on her channel, WW Transfers. I'll put something on the screen for that if you guys would like to see things from her perspective, but she's going to be getting back on the horse and recording her own daily videos, which is going to be very exciting. If everything goes according to plan, those videos will also go out tomorrow. Got got all of those screens coated. I think I am gonna go run over and start the DTF print before I put this away. So let's get that knocked out. All right, just started it up. Let's make sure everything starts well. We don't run into any problems before we get out of the gate. Actually grab you guys, get you a closer look. Everything's looking good so far. Cutting it insanely close with that color bar, but that's how we do it. Now, what I'm looking for here is basically looking for any sort of banding going on in the design. And what banding is when you see those like thin lines of kind of like smeared ink, for lack of a better word. Like it just really looks like there's banding in the design. Like it looks like there's these bands of color that shouldn't be there. This design looks great, so I think we're all good to go. The nozzle checks, like I said, were perfect, so we were good. That was an indication to me that we were good to go. And I'm gonna let this guy run. 1,000 inches to go on this, so about 120 feet, not the worst. And if you guys aren't familiar with the model of DTF printer that we are running here, this is, oh my gosh, I'm so zoomed in, I didn't even realize. All right, there we go, that's better. The model of DTF printer that we are running back here is an Audley 24-inch, and it's a 2-head with the i3200 print heads. And with this configuration, we're able to print about 30 feet per hour. So this is gonna be a couple-hour print, but hopefully we can manage everything with this and the screen prints that we have going later today. I think everything will be all right. We just also have to get the DTF printer number 2 here. Got to get this guy up and running with the WW transfer designs that we need to get printed for today. So for right now though, I'm going to get all of the emulsion over here put back into the container, clean that up, and then see what the next thing that I should be working on is. All right guys, time is 12 o'clock, 11:59. Earlier this morning I was filling up the ink and noticed that these bottles of white have been sitting over here for a little bit of time. So I just wanted to go ahead and give these a shake, try and prevent any of the pigment separation going on, because I have been honestly sitting there since we got it in, which is certainly not ideal. So let me know in the comments if you guys do the same, or if you guys like shake it up on a consistent schedule, and what that schedule is if you do end up doing that. But that's something that I gotta implement. I haven't ran into any problems, like thankfully, knock on wood, but it's just always good, something good to do, right? Rather maintain than have some catastrophic problem occurred because I let my ink sit on the shelf for too long. So just a few more left, and then we'll be good to go. I feel like maybe every like 7 days to every 2 weeks would be a pretty good maintenance time to shake these up, but I'm interested to hear what you guys do in your own businesses, if this is something you even do. All right guys, time is 12:27 right now. The transparency just wrapped up, so I can get burning the screen. Got the transparency here, and with this order what we have to do is cut up the actual designs from the sheet. So I'll give you a look here. If you can see on that sheet, there's going to be 5 different designs. The customer did a gang sheet for the screen print transfers, so we're going to have to make each one of those cuts, and this is something that we do charge extra for if you guys are interested, and you don't want to cut up the transfers yourself, because it can be pretty time consuming. And if you're just looking to save the money through the gang sheets, but you're not looking to actually cut them up, the cut charge can be a great option for you. And it's pretty affordable, so if you guys are interested in that, after you place your order, just go ahead and give me an email, alex@amsmanufacturing.com, and I'll get that added to your order, and we can get you all sorted out. So I'm gonna get this transparency burned on the screen right now, and then start letting it dry so that we can get printing it hopefully by about 1:31. All right guys, 1:14, Michaela is getting DTF printer number 2 all set up. But while she is working on that, I noticed that we are getting very low on powder, and we are still waiting for our shipment from China to come in. So in an effort to not have to go purchase powder locally, I am going to try and scavenge what I can from our dust collection system. So this is routed to the tent that you always see us like tapping off the sheets in the background of the time lapses. We have ducting routed to here, and it basically sucks all of the air out of the tent, so that hopefully the idea is that we're not breathing in any of the powder. And then it goes into here, which is a dust collection system. So I'm going to take off the screw for the dust collection bag and then just try and pour in any powder that I can into the bin that we have here for our screen print transfers. So wish me luck. The last time that I did this with a different powder solution that we were using, it was super messy, and I'm just really hoping that the new powder solution that we have switched to, the new and improved, everything about it is better powder, will be different than the other one. So no sense lollygagging anymore. Let's go ahead and get to it. I think I am going to put on a respirator though. I think that would be a good idea to do things to start. All right, that went a lot smoother than it did last time. Last time we took it and brought it outside, which that was a mistake in retrospect, seeing how easy it was to do it the way that I just did. I didn't get nearly as much as I thought I would. Last time that we did this, we filled up basically an entire 30-gallon garbage bag, and this time we barely filled up any. So that doesn't really help me when I was trying to not have to purchase film or not have to purchase powder. But I think it'll definitely get us through the rest of the day, and including that big screen printing order that we have to do. So that'll work, and then we can buy some more hopefully soon, and then our shipment will come in, and then we can also get our shipment in for the DTF powder, and then we'll have both powders in stock. That'll be real good to go. Okay, time is 1:25. Right now I am going to work on tearing down the press. Still have the job loaded up from the last time that we printed it. So I'm going to take the squeegees off, and it is white ink on the next job, so that'll be great. I can just keep the squeegees here, don't have to replace any of the flood bars, and take the screen off, put the new screen on, ink up, and then do our test print. And then hopefully by the time I get all of that done, Michaela will have all of the designs for WW transfers put in and running, and then we can just get right into printing this order. Looking like it might be a long day, which sucks because today is Tuesdays, and if you guys have been watching for a while, you know that the traffic is obscenely bad on Tuesday, but whatever, we'll take it in stride. Still have 50% remaining to go on the custom order for today. Try and get it to focus there. And we just finished up this design here, so this design took up a little less than 50% of the entire file. It was a lot of designs that this customer ordered. So moving on to the next one, everything's been treating us well today with the DTF printer. If you've watched my last couple of videos, you know that I've been having trouble with the lens on my camera. Just had that problem happen again. But I'm not gonna let it stop me, guys. Not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna get started taking down the screen, putting the new one on. All right, guys, got the test print all wrapped up here. Yeah, you guys can see that. Everything looks great. Perfect, in fact. So awesome. I am going to now get the sheets all counted out. They're in this box right here. The file currently is ripping for the WW transfers designs. So again, everything is shaping out to turn out. Once I get these guys counted out, we'll get the WW transfers loaded up, and then we can start hitting these guys. 260 white screen prints. Time right now is 1:38. We could probably hit, so we could do 4 sheets per minute, and then assuming a little bit of slop, so we can safely do 200 an hour. We'll call 40 sheets for slop when we have to come to the dryer and pick up the sheets, or something that causes us to have to stop. That's what I mean by slop. So when we're not actually actively printing during each minute of the hour, you know what I mean? So by that rationale, we should be able to finish in like an hour and a half this order. I'm gonna try and keep the pressure on. We'll keep the press in automatic mode, so that'll make things like we have to run pretty quick, or else we'll print the pallet, and that's not something we want to do. So get these sheets counted out. I'll check in with you guys soon. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me over the air compressor. I know that it's a little loud. Got all the sheets counted out, and when I was ripping the file, I stupidly did not rip it directly to the external hard drive. I ripped it to the local desktop, so I have to now spend time waiting for the file to transfer from the local desktop to the hard drive, all because I didn't have the foresight to think about it. But 6 minutes, not that bad. The printer's waiting for me, ready to go. Only had to run one head cleaning on this guy, and got a beautiful nozzle check here. So once the print is finished transferring over, we'll get started on the DTF print. Michaela is finishing up posting a TikTok on WW Transfers, I think, and then we'll get going on this order. Like I said, hopefully we can finish it in 2 hours. That'll be the goal, and we'll see what happens here. All right, guys, time is 5 o'clock. We have gotten a significant amount done. Still not done completely though. Sorry for the lack of clips. My lens did that same BS that it has been doing, but hopefully this will be the end of it. I ordered a new lens on Amazon. That'll be here tomorrow. So if it should not happen past tomorrow. And any clips that do happen to happen tomorrow, Michaela made a good point. I can just use her phone to record any clips during the day if my lens acts up tomorrow. But on Wednesday, this will all be fixed. And then this one has a 1-year warranty, so if any more problems happen with it, we'll be good on warranty, because this lens didn't even last 6 months. So we're still working on getting those screen prints done. Both of the DTF printers have finished up their work for the day. We really got to get working on cutting these up pretty soon here, so that we can still make it to the UPS store in time. I think we can manage to finish everything out though. Michaela, how many would you say are left there? Looking at the pile right here, I would probably say there's like 40 to 50 in there. So I think we should be able to get it done here. Let's put our heads to it, get it all knocked out, so we can get these guys cut up tonight and ship the order out tomorrow. Whew, all right guys, 5:25. Got all of these orders printed about 15 extra, just in case when we're cutting them out, we mess any up. We don't want to have to go back and reprint them. So got to get those boxed up. Got to start cutting the film on the DTF printers, getting each of these cut so that we can cut up the individual orders that are in there. I don't think that there's going to be a chance we get to the WW. That's going to have to wait till tomorrow. It's not the biggest deal. The customers are, or the orders aren't due to ship for 3 days. So we'll just have to leave those to tomorrow and do what we can to get all of the customs out today and get that boxed up so that we can head on out of here relatively soon. That took it out of us, man. I'm not even gonna lie. That was, I don't know. I was expecting it to be a little bit easier, but it really was like we were printing about 300 sheets with the extra sheets that we printed. So sheesh, we're beat. All right, guys, 5:37. Got the order packaged up. We're just still cutting the film on the customs for today, and then we'll be good to get these guys packaged up. But my microphone is about to die, as you guys can tell by that flashing light, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel if you felt that I have brought you some sort of value in this video. I'm trying to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers, and every one of your subscriptions really does count. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow for more daily videos.